Well, our next guest spent decades mentoring young men in challenging Milwaukee neighborhoods. He is now retiring. Jerrell Braxton is a founder of the group Brothers of Kwanza, and we're thrilled to have him with us here on Live at Daybreak this morning. Good morning to you.
Right,
sure, we'll shake hands.
Thank you, right.
So retiring after 24 years with MPS.
Yes.
What a career, huh?
Yes, right. It's been exciting.
So the name of your group is Brothers of Kwanza. Tell me about it and why it's so important to you.
Okay. Well, the name itself basically speaks about young men kind of coming together based on the principles of Kwanza, which is really one of the pillars of the program, where we want the students as well as the general society to be able to kind of learn from these principles. So it's a matter of really looking at some of the issues, the major issues specifically facing African American males, and trying to bring a model that can be effective in terms of bringing about some change.
So you've been on the front lines working in MPS schools, in the high schools. What do you see? What are the needs from these young men?
Well, a lot of it stems from a lot of the socioeconomic conditions, and it breeds a lot of different types of problems that we wind up confronting in the school system. So it's multiple. You know, as we can see, it's spread out throughout society, and again, it's not even so much relevant just with African American males. As we can see, it's pretty much kind of spread throughout society. So the whole idea is really, you know, how do you impact on these young folks at an early age, really to bring about some change.
And as I understand, you do a lot of your work in mentoring these young men through music and spoken word, correct?
Yes, right.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, again, it's been a beautiful experiment, to be quite honest. I was blessed to be able to be at Milwaukee High School of Arts, where a lot of the students are talented. So again, it's looking at ways, trying to be creative. How do we address what's going on with young folks? So came up with the idea of being able to use the arts. We have a group called the BOK Jazz Poets, which is an extension of our weekly group. And with the Jazz Poets, we go to other schools, but we've been in quite a few different venues where we use music with a positive message, and we use that to stabilize our audience, and then we're able to kind of discuss the issues at hand, but also coming up with creative solutions. All
right, Jerrell, we have just a few moments left.
Sure.
You have an important fundraiser coming up next Saturday. Tell me about it.
Oh, yes, this is really going to be really nice. There's going to be a combination. One of my co-founders, Larry Lampkin, he couldn't be here this morning. He heads the group called Oceans of Soul, also at Milwaukee High School of Arts, which is a national winning step team. So we're going to be meeting, we're going to be having our banquet dinner. We're going to have the Jazz Poets are going to be coming back. It's going to be a reunion. It's going to be really a great affair. It's going to be next week, Saturday. Anyone can call 934-7000 and ask for Miss Walton, and she will give us information. It's going to be a banquet. It's going to be a performance. It really is going to be a concert. And a lot of these students really come back and mentor our young men. So, and once they leave, they come back and they also give back. So we're hoping to have a nice gala affair and end on a positive note. Okay.
Jerrell, we're going to have to leave it there.
That's all right.
Thank you so much.
Sure,
thanks for your work, and thanks for your service.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Over
You're quite welcome. Quite welcome.
Jerrell Braxton with us on Live at Daybreak this morning. For more information on the Brothers of Kwanza, you can head to our website, tmj4.com, and click on links. We're back after this.